Okay, you can become a master BIM movie maker just by pressing alternate C. Where do you get alternate C? It's from here. That's alternate C. If you want to preview, that's alternate S. So if you don't accept this to make a 24-second or you'll be a 45-second movie, I'm going to change it because I want this not to go out but to come inside. There is what you have to drag it first so that you can only move, you see, on the XY base. You see there's a 3 dot here, so it's a bit tricky to get it. So I have to close this and move it, yeah, and move it out some more. And, so you can click on it again, so it will show you where you have gone to. I will come it over here, but you can't do it this way because you're cut off across there. So one way to do it is to, push it further out, and then you can get it going. Okay, so go back in. If you got it, so if you have to do it at this angle, it will, you see. And then I can move this so that it will balance out. Now I want to get to this one. It seems to be buried at the bottom. So let me go this way and just break it up higher. Oops, where has it gone to? I went flying up there. This is some of the anomaly that, let me press A to get it back in. It's a bit, I'm still having some bugs to solve. Okay, I think this should be enough. Let me just get to it. Where is it going? Oh, it comes here. Let me bring it down. Yeah, should be enough. So we just record it, and it will give you estimated time. So this is the movie quality it has, and you just basically drop your IFC, and you let me show you a sample, and then it will open, and you can save it, or you open it back again. For example, like here. Okay, so the many goodies you can do. For example, yes, navigation, yes, measurement tools, yes, control. You can night, shadow, background, sound effect. That's a sound effect. Let me bring it down. Okay, then yeah, it's doing preview. You can put in people, and you can then do the movie. You can do background. If you want to do print out, you can have measure of everything here. You can have clashes, section cut, time machine, 4D, 5D. If I press here, yep, the 4D and 5D will come out automatically because and integrated to the ERP. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, so yeah, so welcome to the out of the box project, and then we'll get back to you when the movie finishes and see how it looks. Okay, well, it's going along fine, but I just want to show you the other stuff that we have, such as the time machine, and also we have a movie maker called the L. Yes, the L, yeah, the fly tour. You do a fly tour. It's also another movie making machine, but it is not rendered. This is a rendered one, whereby you can also share. Now it's moved out like we have planned, but it's looking up at the sky, so you have to control where the stick is. I'm changing the code to make it curve more, probably. So okay, then we'll wait till it finishes. I'll get back to you. Okay, you can be a BIM movie maker of high quality video like this, which is done with alternate S, and then you do an alternate C. You'll give you a 10-second preview. So this alternate C is here. and the alternate S is here. So after it does a 10-second preview, you decide whether you okay that 41.45 seconds, but I'm going to change something, which is this. Yes, so I want it to be in the bit to the middle and come to the oops, let me undo that. No, it does not. Okay, its undo is there. A bit tricky, so let me see, let me get that again. Okay, so we are back here. So what I'm going to do is to move it here, and then I try to get it. Yes, it's gone down, so you do it this way, and then you get it up. Oops, and then undo again. A bit tricky, but you get the hang of it. You do it in incremental, and then you move this to the side, and then we try to get it down here. That means it will go out the other side. So one way is to just to get it higher, and maybe further here. Okay, so let us see where it's going. Yes, it's coming to, actually I want it to reach the tables, which is above here. So that's where I'm taking it. Oops, I have to do some more. You have to do it incrementally. Yep, it's coming here. Just a bit more, and then let's turn it this way. Now I want it to come here. So at this angle, guess where it will be? This angle. Oops, you have to be a bit further. Okay, this. Let me get back to the angle. Yeah, it takes some practice to figure it out. So you see the tables over here. So yeah. Oops. Okay, this is what you meant. Let me. You can always review again. So yeah, this is a better view, but you have to do it this way so that it will go correctly, and then you turn it down. Yes, so that you get to the table. It's kind of tricky, but it's fun, and you are crafting. So you see these two. Never mind, let's see where it's going. We can always press again and pivot it. Yeah, it's getting to, I think, where is the tables? Oh, the tables are underneath it. Is it coming to the tables? Maybe. So I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so I think it will work. Let's get to the third point. This seems to be buried in the building, so I'll just lift it up. Yeah, is it? Let me get it again. Is it going up? Okay, move it more towards here. Let's get it again. Yes, it's coming to the right spot. This is where I want it to come. Okay, let's build it. So it will now, oh, I did not see how many seconds it will be. And then once it's built, we will view it, okay? Okay, now it's approaching the tables upstairs. Because the first waypoint was here, just in front of the lift. And then the third one was outside above rooftop garden. So this is a different approach. We have now three line or machines. The first one was the time machine, as you can see here. No. Okay, this is the time machine. We have it there. And also we have ERP integration. You can see here, and you can work offline. Okay, you can even have electrical if you want. So clash matrix and section cut, time machine, photos of 4D. another one is the fly tour. Fly tour has a scrubbable timeline for you to take note during a presentation. It's not this photorealism finish. This is a baking render. Will give you photorealism finishing, and this is just on the fly tour with just some noise, good enough kind of surface material. So we'll pause again to wait for it. It's coming fast to the tables there, and I'll tell you a bit. You can drop any of your IFCs. It can be different disciplines. It will automatically merge it, and then you open up your building. Let's say this is a sample, and then you can save it as a database file. You can also open up your IFC through here, but then you'll go through some other arbitrary building later. I'll put a blank building here. So let's get back to this. What else can I say? This is browser only using IndexedDB, which is store your SQLite flat file that is compiled, which means that we are not using a database, no remote cloud, no setup needed. So it's very secure and very scalable for multi-users. The networking, don't worry, I have figured it out. In fact, SQLite has figured it out, and I've documented it largely here. You can read, and please go to my GitHub and like and put more stars in it. You can read everything here. So really, this is fantastic using SQLite WebAssembly, which is rather new last few years. And in fact, this could not have been done even last year, because AI help with the, as you can see here, AI helps with the, is still working at it, with the vibe coding, but I have to leave a lot of instructions and guardrails. Basically, you cannot just simply take the code, and you can, but it takes a lot of long hours. Tell me, I've been studying this for 2 years, and only in the last 3 or 4 months that I managed to discover the kernel oblog, how it can give free, very fast quality control and speed, which you can see is just on the browser. Of course, it's not Twin Motion or Unreal rendering, but as shown at early on, this on the fly. I'm not competing with Twin Motion and Unreal. This for the long tail of users who wants DIY and able to do things very fast. You see, the path of the movie coming here is not, you need not set the path. This uses a very reverse, where we have the architecture here. We also have, I'll show you, a modeler, but it is still in progress. Yeah, this is the modeler, where you can open up some architecture, but it is, you see, it is still in progress, and there's some nonsense that are still not, or maybe I'm supposed to refresh it. Let me see. Okay, so it's passing there. Let me refresh it, because I've seen change. Because this modeler will then, you take your architecture, you say it's still there, the issue. I'll take a snapshot of it and push to my vibe coder to complain. Okay, so the whole idea is that then you have a walker. Oops, let me get to this before I lose this. Yeah, you have the walker, so it will generate everything. There's supposed to be, oh, lancing is supposed to, oops, yeah, the kind of thing, and you can able to grid it. Say the grid and walking cut thing. Yeah, it's supposed to sketch. Yeah, this will take some time. I'm still working at it. Okay, so I also have the ERP. Let me stop this. I also have the ERP, which let's open the ERP. The ERP. Okay, the ERP, for example, you can have all these, and you can strongly click, and I have Odoo, SAP, you can try Odoo, and you can log in, you see all the Odoo partners here, okay? So, and then you can have graphical, this kind of thing. It's not been updated, so, okay, so it's an integration. From the timeline machine, you can see it's integrated the ERP for the and so forth. Okay, let's wait for this to finish. Hope you like it. It's open source. Okay, yes, 7 minutes left here, it says. And as you see, it's turning in the camera towards the building as it's going to orbit round, and you can see a panoramic view. There will be a setting sun behind us to the left. What this means is that without an installer, without cloud server, and is free license, MIT license, open source, this will give security to the user to trust this and to use it with confidence. We'll see the end result, but because I have the code and I'm repairing it, I welcome any suggestions and also contributions. This meant to be a community project, so we do not benefit from sharing code, other than improve it, but we benefit from direct consulting, use of our time in a community basis, which I am working for that, and I'm part of the community spirit for that. So I don't know why it does not seem to be spinning. You have to check frame by frame. Yeah. So I'm repairing the path, and we should see what's the end shortly. It is now entering its last leg. It's 4 minutes left. It's orbiting the building. I'd like to give tribute to the projects that we stand on its shoulders. First is IFC OpenShell from Blender BIM or Bonsai. I've met Dion Muth, and these are fine people working and building this foundation, which, however, I'm using Web IFC instead to extract. Seems good enough. But still, does not discount the fact that my learning curve came from Bonsai Blender BIM, which I converted from the Python to the IFC, extracted to the SQLite database. And then, of course, the SQLite project, Richard Heap, I'm now a follower of him. I believe in his minimalist approach, which is I will not fork the SQLite to the Rust or the other, because I want it to be a singleton, and we will solve the distribution through other means. I can show it to you how I solve it. Okay, I can show it to you. I think we solve it by going through you can see, I believe in the server is date Richard Heap, the guru here, and this is how we solve it, as you can see. Okay. In fact, it's scaled better. That's my belief. Well, for another day then. This almost finished. It's still marking 5 minutes left. Okay, we'll wrap up soon. Okay, seems to mark about 20 seconds left. It's coming in for the landing, for the countdown. You can see it's so nice. This kind of a noise temperament from 3JS with some add-on. It can be better. I can do something to the ground. It's reflective, but I think it's good enough as it is. Oh, it's finished. 914 frames. I don't know, maybe it's about a minute movie is about to land it. It will be MP4, And yeah, it's finished when it's cleared. See, it's cleared, it's finished. Oh, that's fine. Yep, it's here. This is how it looks, going good. Oops, some jerkiness there, some flashing. Yes, it's still a jump, but from here it looks good. Let's enjoy the movie. So it's about 1 minute sharp. Okay, this is fine. So you see, you can make a movie of your building, construction, no matter how big or whatever, you can scale at this quality on the fly without installer. Look at that, and without any really easy learning curve and realistic, not like Unreal or Twin Motion. You can put cars and trees by alternate P shown in other movies, and so this should be good enough. Well, that looks cool to me. Okay guys, have a good day, and we will talk again. Bye bye.